NEET aspirants.
Let's go.
Today we are going to discuss cockroach. The scientific name of the cockroach is Periplaneta americana. Periplaneta americana. When it comes to here, the hierarchy, this belongs to kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, class Insecta, genus Periplaneta, and then species, that is Americana. So this is it's a hierarchy, classification hierarchy, and now we are going to be discuss cockroach. So we go with that introduction. When it comes to here the introduction part, the cockroach, maybe it can be seen that the color of the cockroach will be bright yellow can be seen, or red, green colored in a tropical regions. Size wise, if you are considering here 1.4 inches to 3 inches, that you can tell in a centimeters 0.6 to 7.6 centimeters, and they have flat extension of upper body wall and that conceals with the head, and they are serious pests and vectors for several diseases also. And when it comes to the diagram here, this is NCERT diagram. The body is divided into head, thorax. Here is the thorax region, from here to here thorax region, and abdomen. And now here is the wings, and this is here forewing and this is hindwings. Forewings are also can be called here tegmina. Hindwings are called here metathoracic wings. And forewings are not used for flight, and hindwings can be used. Forewings are here thick leathery, whereas hindwings will be transparent and membranous. And thorax, if you are considering here, there will be prothorax. Prothorax is also can be called here pronotum, and then mesothorax and metathorax. And there will be here every thoracic region, every thoracic segment, there is a one pair of leg, prothoracic legs, mesothoracic legs, and then metathoracic legs. And next here, anal sessa is present, which is a characteristics of both male and female cockroach. If here there will be anal styles, then you can consider that as a male cockroach. And here are compound eyes. And there is a piliform antennae is also present, which is a sensory. So this is regarding here the cockroach diagram based questions may be possibility. And next we go here is that morphology. When it comes to the morphology, it's going to be 34 to 53 mm long wings can be seen it. Beyond the abdominal tip means then you can consider it's like a male. So male means how you will recognize from the female? By having that anal style. Okay, another one is here the long wings going to be seen beyond the abdomen means then you can consider that as a male. The body of cockroach will be consisting here head, thorax, and then abdomen. The body of cockroach is divided into head, thorax, and abdomen. The thorax region will be consisting here prothorax, mesothorax, and metathorax. The exoskeleton of this cockroach will be the chitinous exoskeleton. That hardened plates can be called here scleroids. And dorsal side you will consider it is as tergite. Ventral side you will consider this as here sternite. And they are joined with that articular membrane that is also can be called as here arthrodial membrane, which is a thin flexible membrane. That is thin flexible membrane. And head, if you are considering here, triangular shape. This is a triangular shape head. Lies anteriorly at the right angle to the body. And here head consisting of 6 segments. And thorax consisting of 3 segments. Abdomen consisting of 10 segments. And now the mobility in all the directions due to the flexible neck and head capsule base compound eye. Head is fusion of 6 segments. 6 segments of fusion. That head consisting of a compound eyes. A pair can be seen it. Antennae going to be present here, which helps in a monitoring of environment. Arise from the membranous sockets lying in front of the eye. Mouth is biting and chewing type. Very, very important. Mouth is or mouth parts. Mouth parts or biting and chewing type. Mouth parts will be consisting here labrum, that's the upper lip, labium, that's a lower lip, and a pair of a mandible and maxilla. Hypopharynx, which act like a tongue here, which is a median lobe, it's going to be present. Okay, median lobe. And when it comes to here, head is connected to the thorax by a short extension of a prothorax known as a neck or pronotum. So now here pronotum, before I said here pronotum region, prothorax in the diagram. But here you have to remember the extension of prothorax will form here pronotum, which is going to be connect here with the head region, hence it forms here the neck. Each thoracic segment bears a pair of walking legs. The first pair of wings, that is called here tegmina or 4 wings you can call it. The second pair, if you are considering here, those are your metathoracic wings. Now the mesothoracic wings, that's the first pair wings, will be opaque and dark colored, covered that hind wings when it is in a resting state. And second pair of wings, that's a hind wings, metathoracic wings used for this flight purpose, and those are membranous and transparent. And now we see here the segments in the abdomen. When it comes to the segments in the abdomen, in female, 7th boat shaped sterna and then 8th and 9th sterna forms together as a genital pouch. The genital pouch going to be consisting here gonopore, spermathecal pore and collateral glands. If you are considering here is that genital pouch, if you are considering genital pouch is like this, means anterior portion and posterior portion both will be there. The anterior portion you can consider here genital chamber. This is the genital chamber. At this region, gonopore, collateral glands openings, and then you also can be seen this area, spermathecal pores. All these pores are open at this anterior portion of this genital chamber. This is genital chamber, we will consider it. And this is vestibule. This is posterior portion of the genital pouch. Posterior portion of genital pouch is called here vestibule. Anterior portion is called here genital chamber. At the genital chamber, all these openings can be seen it. Hope you got it. Alright. And now we go here. And now we are going to be see that in male, 9th and 10th terga and 9th sterna. Together it will form the genital pouch. Here in the female, all are sterna only. And here you can see that 9th and 10th terga, that's a dorsal side one. And then 9th sterna, which is a ventral side sclerate. Together it will form here genital pouch. And this genital pouch later, it can be consisting of here dorsal anus ventral male genital pore can be seen it. Gonapophysis, which are here asymmetrical chitinous plates. Asymmetrical chitinous structures helps for the copulation purpose, that is gonapophysis. In male, anal style are present. In both male and female organisms, 10th segment bears anal cerci, that is filamentous texture. Now let us see here, these are the mouth parts. When it comes to the mouth parts, this is the labrum and a pair of mandibles can be seen it here. Mandibles, when you are studying, you have to see that upper portion is called here grinding purpose. Lower portion is called here incision purpose, means cutting purpose and grinding purpose. Mandibles are helping here. And here when it comes to labium, this is a lower lip. Maxilla is there here. This is a pair can be seen it. The maxillary palps are also sensory here. And at the medial lobe like structure, the center one is called here hypopharynx, which act like a tongue. Hope you got it. And next when it comes to here, this is also diagram based question, and this is a maxilla, this is a mandible, labrum, labium. And compound eye, they have been mentioned. At the region of this compound eye, there is a ocellus. Ocellus function here light sensitive, but it cannot capture the image, but this is a light sensitive organ, ocellus. And now next we go with the digestive system of this cockroach. When it comes to the digestive system of the cockroach, the alimentary canal will be consisting foregut, midgut and hindgut. Mouth consisting here salivary glands. Now the oral cavity or mouth opens into salivary glands, and from there it opens into pharynx, pharynx opens into esophagus, esophagus opens into crop, and then the gizzard. Till here we will consider it is as a foregut. Till here is that foregut. This is foregut. Now the gizzard is also can be called as proventriculus, which going to be here consisting of 6 chitinous plates going to be present. 6 chitinous plates can be seen it, which act like a teeth. That's a proventriculus, grinding purpose. And when it comes to here, between this foregut and hindgut, there is a hepatic 6 to 8 blind tubules. Okay, so that going to be secrete a gastric juice. And now we go here is that between the midgut and hindgut, there will be 100 to 150 yellow colored malphizian tubules are present, and this helps here removal of excretory waste from the hemolymph. And now when it comes to here, the hindgut will be broader than the midgut, and the coiled portion you can see here, this is a coiled portion. Now the pharynx opens into salivary glands, which opens into here with the esophagus, okay, and then the crop and then gizzard. Till here is that foregut, okay. And when it comes to here, between the foregut and midgut, there is a hepatic CK, which going to be like a 6 to 8 hepatic CK, which going to be produce that hepatic juices, means gastric juices into this mesenteron. Mesenteron is also can be called as your midgut, where that a chemical digestion takes place. And from the midgut to hindgut, okay, now between this one here you can see that there is a hair-like structures, a thin filamentous structures are called here malphizian tubules. This can be seen here 100 to 150. And then if we go with that, the hindgut will be consisting ileum and then colon and rectum. The only 3 parts, right? So that's about here this regarding this. And now we go with that excretory system. When it comes to excretory system, here there is no special excretory structures, okay, like kidneys and all will not be seen it here. Malphizian tubules going to be present here. The malphizian tubules, main excretory organs here, and these tubules are lined with the glandular and ciliated cells, and they convert nitrogenous waste into uric acid. And the fat bodies, nephrocytes and uricose glands are also helps in excretion, right? There is no kidneys like thing here because these are invertebrates, and hence we can consider that malphizian tubules are the excretory structures here. Along with that, fat bodies, nephrocytes, uricose glands are also helps here for the excretion. The excretory substance is now here, that is a uric acid. Hence these organisms are called here uricotelic organisms. Done? Very good. And next we go here is that a series of fused. This is nervous system we are discussing. Okay. Nervous system we are discussing here. When it comes to the nervous system, A series of fused, segmented, arranged ganglia align a pair of longitudinal connective on the ventral side. Ventral side, the nervous system can be seen it. In the vertebrates, it will be dorsal side, but invertebrates, it will be ventral side, the nervous system. 3 ganglia can be seen at the thoracic region, 6 ganglia will be at the abdomen region. So totally 9 ganglia can be seen it. Head holds a bit of nervous system and the rest is situated in the ventral, that is here from the belly side it can be seen it. And if the head cut of the cockroach, it will be alive for the 1 week because the head bears very little brain only. The brain represents that supraesophageal ganglion. The supraesophageal ganglion, in the sense, the ganglion going to be surrounds that esophagus. Let us say this is the esophagus and here it's going to be surrounds like this. And now that supraesophageal ganglion is mentioned as here brain, which supplies that nerves to that antenna, compound eyes. Sense organs, if you are considering antennae, eye, maxillary palps, labial palps. You see here antennae, eye you will remember easily, but you have to remember maxillary palps and labial palps are also will be helps here as a sensory. And next one is that here cerci, anal cerci. So all together we can consider here sensory function is there and this is sensory organs. Compound eyes are located on the dorsal side. Dorsal side is important. Each eye consisting of 2000 ommatidia, which are hexagonal in structure because which can be seen several images of an object. And this vision is called here mosaic vision, or you can consider it like a nocturnal vision. Mosaic vision main property is that more sensitivity, less resolution can be seen it. That's about here. And next we go with that male reproductive system. When it comes to the male reproductive system, a pair of testes can be seen it here. One testis laying on each lateral side, that is in a 4th to 6th abdomen. 4th to 6th abdomen, you can see that. And next, vas deferens can be seen from each testis, opens into that ejaculatory duct. And then seminal vesicles, which further opens into male gonopore situated ventral to the anus. Mushroom gland is present between the 6th and 7th abdomen. Between the 6th and 7th abdomen, which functions as that accessory reproductive gland. External genitalia are represented by male gonophysis. External genitalia here, male gonophysis. Or palomeres also you can mention it. And these are chitinous asymmetric structures surrounds this male gonopore. And now the sperms are glued in a seminal vesicles and formed into that bundles called spermatophores, which are discharged during the copulation. And now you can see the diagram. So this is here, you can see that. Now this is the diagram from the 4th to 6th abdomen segment, it's arranged. And now this is vasa efferentia. Vasa efferentia going to be opens into, one second ma. Vas deferens, this is vas deferens opens into ejaculated duct. Now that ejaculated duct is this ejaculated duct. This is vas deferens, this is vas deferens. Both opens into ejaculated duct. And now this going to be, this is the seminal vesicle, okay. This is seminal vesicle, okay. And here is that phallic gland, and this is mushroom gland. This yellow color one is that here mushroom gland. And now there will be palomeres. Now we can see that left phalomere, ventral phalomere, right phalomere, 3 are there. Left phalomere will be consisting here titillator and pseudopenis. Diagram based question. Titillator and pseudopenis will be present at the left phalomere. Okay. And when it comes to here, this is long tubules, small tubules are present at this mushroom gland. Now here is that small tubules, the center one. Long tubules will be at the outer side. So now long tubules and small tubules together can be seen in that mushroom gland. Mushroom gland and phallic gland already we discussed, and this is the testis. And that's about your labeling part. And now we go with that female reproductive tract. When it comes to this female reproductive tract, a pair of ovaries can be seen here, 2nd to 6th abdomen segment. and one ovary will be consisting 8 ovarian tubules. 8 ovarian tubules can be seen it, and containing a chain of developing ova. Oviduct from each ovary unite to form here a median oviduct called vagina, which opens into genital chamber. The sperms are transferred there, that's like a spermatophores, and there's going to be, these sperms are collected by spermatheca. The spermatheca going to be present here, a pair can be seen it. A pair of a spermatheca present here at the 6th segment. A pair of a spermatheca will be present 6th segment, and then here this collateral glands also will be present. This collateral glands will form a ootheca after the fertilization. Now the dark reddish black brown capsule, the size of the ootheca will be around 6 by 8 inches, or else you can consider like a 8 millimeter long. They are dropped or glued at the surface near the food source. So now here this ootheca are dropped or glued at the surface near the food source. And female produces 9 to 10 ootheca every time, and each will be consisting here 14 to 16 egg. Development can be seen it here as a parometabolous development, because the nymphal stage will be almost similar to that adult only, but wings are absent. The nymph will growing here around 13 moltings it undergoes to form the adult. Next to the last will be having here wing pads, but only adult cockroach only will be consisting, that's the wings. Now let us see here, this is that cockroach female reproductive tract, and from this is the 2nd and this is the 6th. So now here 2nd to 6th abdomen segments will be consisting ovaries. Each ovary will be consisting here ovariole. So now this is the ovariole, that means each ovary will be consisting 8 ovarioles. Alright, and now this ovary opens into oviduct. Both the ovaries opens into that oviduct. This is called here common oviduct or vagina. Now the vagina going to be opens into genital chamber or genital pouch. Genital pouch, upper portion is called here genital chamber, lower portion is called vestibulum, means anterior and posterior portion. And now when it comes to here, collateral glands will be opens at this genital chamber, and a pair of spermatheca will be present, which going to be collect the sperms during the copulation from the male. And temporary storage of the sperms can be seen at this spermatheca. This is what? The spermatheca. And then this opening is also can be seen at this genital pouch. And then gonophysis can be seen it like a palomeres can be seen it here. And that's about here the cockroach. Hope you got it. Hope you understood. So we have been completed this. And there is no economical use of a cockroach, and they are pest because of the spoiled food contaminated it with their smelly excreta. By this they can transmit a variety of bacterial diseases. And that's about children. Thank you for watching my channel. Keep watching. You will get like important points. Keep watching till the end of this video. Please subscribe my channel, like it and share it.